guys, welcome back, man. Here we are, Saturday, man. Yeah, it's been a long time in coming, but this is a status update video that we haven't had in months, man. I know there's been some of that coming, but what I wanted to do was wait for my 5K race to go over some of the things that have been happening to me over the last couple of months or so. Now, let me tell you this. I did do a 5K race this morning, man. I was up bright and early, man, at the race line. Did my 5K race at the Best Damn Race Orlando. Actually, it was a really good experience, man. I don't know that I'm ever going to do another race again. The reason behind that is because cardio is not my thing, man. Lifting's my thing. I don't enjoy running. I don't enjoy training for races. I don't enjoy those types of things. I'm definitely not going to be a marathon runner or any of that type of crap. But I did finish, guys. That's right, man. 5K race. So this is probably going to be my only racing medal. In any case, it is actually a pretty nice medal for a 5K. I was pretty surprised by that. And there was a lot of cool stuff going on. So overall, had a pretty positive experience, man. What I'm going to tell you is that I was super interested to see how well I would do, because over the last couple of months, while I should have been training for this 5K, instead I've been bulking and trying to get as strong as possible, because I kind of burned out a little bit early on training for this race and got bored of the cardio and everything else, and started getting back into my powerlifting. So I knew that I had packed on some size, and the reason I knew that was because all of my running numbers sucked hard. Today I was like, okay, well, I'm going to finally weigh in after a couple months of not weighing in and see what happened. Now, you guys know I normally like to sit between 200, 205 pounds or so. Anywhere from 195 to 205 is kind of where I like to be, right? That didn't happen, man. I'm going to go ahead and pop up the scale. Yeah, just over 203 or 223, right? Just a little over 223, right? That's insanity, man. That's over 20 pounds heavier than what I really want to be at target-wise, right? Now, I knew that I had gained some weight because I had been eating in a calorie surplus on purpose, trying to get as strong as possible. What I will tell you is I definitely got a hell of a lot stronger than I normally get. So normally, at the end of my workouts, I might hit 315 pounds on a bench press for one, right? And I usually struggle with that. I have been getting 3 easy. I could probably get 5. So my strength has increased substantially, which means I've put on quite a bit of muscle. Have I put on 23 pounds of muscle in the last 2 months? Absolutely not. A large portion of that is going to be water, because I've been eating a very carb-heavy diet, and another large portion of that's going to be fat. But some portion of that, possibly 5 to 8 pounds of that, could be good solid muscle. I don't know until I go through a cut cycle. But I wanted to wait to have this race and do all this stuff to see what all that looked like. So when I stepped up on the scale, it was like 223. Holy shit, man. I wonder how much of that is super fat. Well, you know you can't tell that without, that's right, my caveman buddy, Amran. I got to bring Amran out here and see what he has to say about that 223 number. And I'm just going to go ahead and pop him up, man. 14.7, man. 14.7% body fat. So higher end of that 14 number than I've normally been. So I've probably gained somewhere in the neighborhood of 3/4 to a percentage point of fat, which is fine, right? That's going to equate to several pounds of fat for sure. But how much of that is, we won't know until I go through a cut. I went on my race. Now, normally, when I run my 5Ks at the 195 to 200 pound, I can usually be somewhere in the mid-30s. The best time I ever had was like 33 minutes. I've only ever really run the 5K complete without stopping one time. That wasn't going to be the case today. I knew that. We started off the race. I finished that race in about 43 minutes. Sucked hard. It was a hard 43 minutes. But I'm basically carrying a 20-pound dumbbell with me the whole way through that race, because I'm 20 pounds heavier than I should be, right? So overall, not horrible for being that much more overweight than what I should actually be at. Now, what I'll tell you is my waistline hasn't moved, right? I'm still solidly in between a 30 and a 32-inch waist. So for sure, even though I'm heavier, I haven't packed on that much fat. So I'm going to be real excited to see what happens as we go on the next couple of months cut, where I'm trying to get back down in that low 200 range, right? I might not get into the 100 range, but I am looking to be somewhere around 205 pounds at the end of this, right? 205 pounds would be a good range for me. We're going to see what that looks like. Super heavy cut incoming. I want you guys to join me for that. The update videos will probably be worked into the weekly motivation video. But I'm going to try and give as much update to this as I can on what I'm eating and what I'm going through, so that you guys can kind of see how to recover from a bulk cycle like this, and some disappointing results from a race standpoint if that's what you're into. And anyway, that's it for today, man. Like and subscribe. Leave me some comments, man. Let me know what's going on with you guys. And as always, thanks again for watching, and I'll see you later. Bye.